She ain't got no money in the bank.
What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 19 of my Swansea City career mode. We do get offered an England job here. My word, we do accept it, but guys, if you do not want me to continue with the England job, put in the comment section down below and I will resign from the post. But it's very interesting to see how far I could take England, especially with the European Championships dawning on us at the end of this calendar year. So if you want to see what we do, if you are enjoying the series, guys, as always, make sure to smash that like button to see more career mode content. Also, if you're new around here, then why not hit the subscribe button too, as we get ready for a game here against Crystal Palace. A very good side at home, a revolutionary side really when you look at how they've come along. Not doing the best in the league actually. Hennessy does start, Mariappa, Marcelo Delaney, Friars, Ledley, Much, Chung Young, Sacco, Shamak and Cambo all make the side. Austin would get us kicked off here as Wanyama would find Gylfi Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson cuts the ball up here, cuts back inside, gets the shot away. Hennessy does hold on to the ball on that occasion. 11 minutes into the game, it would be Palace's turn to attack as Campbell will play it into Shamak, back into Campbell, seizes the space here. Sacco crosses the ball all the way into the box to find Much, who produced a really good save there from Fabianski. It didn't cross the line, we all know it didn't. As Bruton gets onto the ball, a rare start for him. He would actually play in Jefferson Montero, cuts back inside, tries to fool the defender, puts it all the way into the box to find Charlie Austin, the back across goal for Montero, into the hands of Wanyama. Yet again, the game's still at 0-0. Palace turns to attack now. The game's still at deadlock and both teams trying to find a breakthrough here, especially Palace being at home. Much will get a shot away yet again, who's causing all the problems, but Fabianski again would hold on. In at half time, both teams had the same shots on the hand, but Palace have seen a lot more of the ball. Swansea need to change that if they want to get back into this game and hopefully get the winner. It would be Palace that attack yet again though at the start of the second half. 62 minutes into the game actually. Ball would fall to Lee, plays it into Shamak. A crisp finish from the former Arsenal man. Moroccan was celebrating that goal in front of the Selhurst Park fans. And it's a really good finish from him. It really was. He took the ball down. It was a good team move goal. And the top corner finish was, you know, evident that Palace mean business here. Look at that. That is a great finish. Look, they just didn't panic. Campbell into Chung Young and plays it back into Shamak, who put Palace into the back of the net. 1-0 Palace. Very interesting game we've got in our hands here. Can Swansea find it in the tank to get back into this one? As Shamak plays it back into Kabaya. Kabaya here starts to find Shamak yet again. It's Marwan Shamak 3 seconds. And that was inches wide of the mark there. But the game still remains at 1-0. We're desperately trying to find that equaliser, and Jefferson Montero does get played in here. Cuts inside the defender. Great bit of play from Jefferson Montero. And Swansea City are straight back in this game here. 1-1 with just 7 minutes left to go in this game at Selhurst Park. That is a great finish from Jefferson Montero. You can't take anything away from the lad there. He has literally blasted that into the back of the net. Well, Hennessy, he could have done better, but the defender was in front of him. He had a case for a defence there, but Jefferson Montero doesn't deny him getting his third goal. As we do bring on Munir, Eder and Ki Sung Young, A.U. Sigurdsson and Charlie Austin all come up, as we do have a cup game coming up against Crystal Palace also in the next game. As Munir gets onto the ball though, really well plays across it all the way into the box to find Eder with the header. My word, Swansea have turned this game on its head. It is 2-1 to the Swans, and it is the substitute that's just come on. The two substitutes actually linking up in Munir and Eder. My word, you just can't make this story up. A dramatic end to this game. As you can see here, Munir puts the ball into the box. That is a fantastic header. Hennessy no chance to get in there. And that's what Eder, that's playing to his strengths. That's exactly what we're doing. We know what we're doing there. And that's a great finish. Eder celebrating that goal. It's his first in the Barclays Premier League this season. Not had the most greatest times at Swansea, but he's got the goal and seems to be the winner here. But Palace will attack one last time with Chung Young Lee. Gets all the way into the box, shoots, and oh my word. It is Crystal Palace 2, Swansea City 2. They have dragged this back from the death, and Palace have somehow rescued a point from this game. Bearing in mind they was 1-0 up in about the 65th minute. The game completely turned itself in the 90th minute, and they've rescued it yet again in the 90th minute. Take nothing away from the lad though. That is a top corner effort from the former Bolton man, and Lee Chung Young gets a 90th minute goal. His first in the Barclays Premier League, and he will not mind that coming at that time. The game does finish though here, guys. Point shared apiece here at Selhurst Park. Swansea will probably be the happier of the two sides. Coming away from home against a team like Crystal Palace, the atmosphere at Selhurst Park is always deafening, so we done really well here today. And as you can see, the stats do show we clawed it back more in our favour for possession a little bit, but ultimately Palace did probably dominate the game a bit more than we would like to. Jefferson Montero take home man of the match with an 8.0 rating, and the interesting thing is Who's our player of the year so far as we get into the January transfer window? Is it Jefferson Montero? Is it Gylfi Sigurdsson? Is it John Joe Shelby? Or is it the likes of Andre Ayew? Let me know in the comment section down below. We do offer Nicholas Nkulu a pre-contract agreement. Now these players here, we're trying to get a couple of players on pre-contracts. Reason being, these are the players that can take us to the next level. I have no doubt in my mind that these are the guys that are going to do it. Alexandre Pau, we offer 80 grand per week. See if we can get him into the club. We also try and get Yannick Bolasie in for a little bit of a cheeky deal with Wayne Routledge, a straight swap. It could happen, it could not. We have to wait and see and be patient. We do request extra funds in the region of 2 million. Qualify for EuroLeague. I think we could do that and reach the round of 16 in the cup. Actually, I do think we've done reach the semi-final, I do believe, but a deal comes in for Lucas Fabianski from Leverkusen. We say 10 million, you can have him. And for the Swans, we do actually say 11 million and you can have him. We'll see what happens there. Lucas Fabianski is the most informed goalkeeper in the league at the moment. As you can see, we do get 2 million funds granted to us from the board, which I do respect that, and I thank the owners for doing that for me. As you can see, Andre Ayew then pops in the office. Never a good time to talk about wages, but I can see his leverage that he does have. He wants to talk about it right at the start of the January transfer window and get his future sorted out. But also, it's a chance for him to reject it and spark speculation for other clubs to join him. So I'm a little bit sceptical offering this deal. So I offered him what he wanted, 80 grand per week, a 1-year deal, 10% bonus per goal, and a crucial first team player. Hopefully that'll be enough. But now we get ready to face Crystal Palace yet again and again at Selhurst Park. So the squad stayed all the way down in London. No point going back home for a couple of days later to play this game against the Crystal Palace. So I'm interested to see how this one goes. Both very different sides out here today. Both, you could argue, are full strength sides. This Palace game did come rather we didn't really want it. The first one anyway, as a player to watch today, is Andre Ayew. But yeah, we really didn't want this game to come around because on the Monday, we played the game on the Saturday, and then on the Monday we had the Crystal Palace game in the Barclays Premier League. It was just an absolute headache. But as you can see, Wickham, Punchon, Zaha, Saka, Goodbye, McCarthy, Marcelo, Dan, Squire, Ward and Speroni all start in this side. A very strong Palace side as Ayew puts the ball into the box. Would find Gylfi Sigurdsson with the header, I do believe, but Speroni does hold on this occasion. John Joe Show would try and get us going forward, but Jack Cork loses that to Jason Punchon here. Punchon does really well onto the ball, does play it into Goodbye, finds Connor Wickham with the shot. It was kind of a shot where he had to drag his feet from under his body, but it nearly caused problems there. So Gylfi Sigurdsson gets Swansea's attack on the go here, gets a shot away just wide of the mark there from the Icelandic centre attacking midfielder. But again, he gets another opportunity to open up the scoring here with the free kick. That is inches over the bar. It really is great effort from him there, but unfortunately couldn't find the back of the net. But end of the half would be Palace's turn to attack. The ball comes into the box, would find, I believe that was actually Goodbye, produces a really good save there from Fabianski. But we'll go into the half-time break here. A lot more even between the two sides this time around. 4 shots for them, 3 for us, and basically about 50-50 possession. Palace having a little bit of the advantage there. Let's see what the second half brings us, and it would be us on attack with Jefferson Montero pickpocketing Joe Ward here. Montero runs all the way into the box, tries to cause problem, tries to find Charlie Austin, but Speroni does hold on from a diverted header back into his arms. As Taylor gets onto the ball now, what can he do? We'll play it into John Joe Shelby. Shelby cuts back inside, would find Charlie Austin. Austin shoots from range. Great save from Speroni yet again to deny him as Ward comes on the attack again, and again he's pickpocketed by Montero. My word, Jefferson Montero has got Joel Ward's number. Plays into space with the captain, Gylfi Sigurdsson, and Swans take the lead with 25 minutes left to go in this game. So did I say 25? I meant 35 minutes left to go in this game. What great play here from Montero. He created the chance by himself. Sigurdsson running himself into the space, and he's never missing from there. That is a great top corner finish there from our captain. We always knew that he was capable of scoring them goals, and he's proved it here yet again today, as he does get his second, or his first, should I say, in the Emirates Cup, continuing his brilliant season so far and his great goal scoring form. But Ayew again would break us down the line. He would actually find the right back, Di Silvestri here. Di Silvestri across the ball into find Charlie Austin, denied by the post there. We could have easily doubled our lead. Unfortunately, we are denied as Nyasi, Wayne Routledge and Ki Sung-young all come onto the pitch here, trying to make a difference in the game. As Taylor links up with Ki Sung-young, left back and centre attack linked up beautifully there. Would play into Ayew, it's on coming into the box, but it is saved well by Speroni. Into the 90th minute now, Andre Ayew is causing all problems for Palace today. Gets onto the ball, cuts inside, gets taken out by, I do believe that was a centre back. I'm not too sure. It might be. No, it was Sacco been taken out by, and it is. He did get a yellow card, but Andre Ayew steps up here. Top corner, no chance for any, rooted to the spot, and that would be the 2-0 win for the Swans there. There's no way we're not going to get that win there. Celebrates up to the camera, Andre Ayew, and that's an important goal for him. He's had a good game, and that caps off a really good performance from him. But the team performed well today. Obviously, we couldn't get the 3 points in the league, but If you ask me if you wanted to go through in the Emirates FA Cup, I would definitely take that. Not just saying because we just won it, but I want to get silverware in my first season there, and I don't think we're going to get the Barclays Premier League title, unfortunately, despite our really good form. But as you can see, Andre Ayew, first goal in the Emirates Cup, well played for him. And that'd be how the game finishes, unfortunately, for Palace. A 2-0 win. They are out of the Emirates FA Cup, and we are through into the next round. Hopefully, the tie is easy on us. We have to wait and see. Full-time stats would show we was fairly dominant, actually, despite being away from home. We gave Palace the game of their lives, and they just could not cope with us and our pace down them wings. Lucas Fabianski picks up man of the match, which could be potentially his last few games for the club. But 8.0 rating for him, very well played, and he's performing so well for the club as of late. But as you can see, we get knocked back on Nicholas Nkulu. We offer him actually a good deal. Important first team player, 5-year deal and an 80 grand per week contract. Will that be enough to convince him to come into the club? We might have to find out next episode. And again, we not get knocked back on Alexandra Powell. We offer him 87.5 grand per week. Crucial first team player, 10% bonus per goal and a 5-year deal. Hopefully that'll be enough to bring it into the club. He's a great striker. We want the Brazilian at the Barclays Premier League club next year. We do up our offer for Yannick Bolasie to 1.2 million plus Wayne Routledge. Hopefully that'll be enough to convince him to come into the club. The Crystal Palace man has not played for Palace in the last 2 games we've seen him, so maybe that shows that things are all what they seem at Palace. As you can see, Lucas Fabianski is the subject to a 7 million bid from West Ham United. We say 11 million you can have him, which is really weird because they do have Adrian, but I don't know what happens there. But it looks like Fabianski is on his way out. 11 million pound bid has been accepted from Southampton, and same for Bayer Leverkusen. They've accepted 10 million pound bid, I do believe. So, interesting enough, it looks like Fabianski could be going for double figures no matter what. As you can see, the training does show very well played there from A.F.C, Ayew, Amat and Fabianski, who is very close to going up to 79 rated. But guys, that is going to bring an end to today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Hopefully next episode we will get some deals wrapped up. If you are new around here, then why not hit the subscribe button too? I would very much appreciate it. As always, I hope you have a really nice day. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.